I get this question most of the time is for the parents. I wait till everybody come in here. We're a parent, we just got a question a little while ago. What's the best way to, what we do when the kids are playing baseball? And I tell them, I've been doing this a long time, and I'm going to tell you this, I'm going to tell all the kids here, let them have fun. Let them have fun. Let them enjoy themselves. When I was growing up, my father, all he did, we just caught baseball whenever I wanted to catch a baseball. Not when he wanted to catch a baseball, and that was a good thing about it. And I had fun with my dad. I had fun with, even with my mom. We would go out there and catch. So, parents, just let them have fun. I know a lot of them want to be a lot, like you say, everybody want to have Chase up there as a son. Everybody want to have Wyan Howard as a son, but let these guys have fun. Let them have fun and let them play the game. With that said, Mr. Wallenberg.
Well, welcome. You just you have come into the hitting cages. It's really nice, don't you think?
Yeah. Yep.
We can get a lot of stuff done down here, and these cages are used every day, starting at about 1:30 for a 7 o'clock game. So there's a lot of things that go on behind the scenes that when you come to a ball game you don't see. There's a lot of swings that take place in these cages. Obviously, this stadium has 2 cages for the home team. It is mandatory by Major League Baseball for a cage to be available for the visiting side too. So they have 1 cage over on the visiting side by their dugout. It helps with rain delays, which we had in the last series. We were able to hit inside, get our work in. The cages are used actually during the game also. For the players that aren't starting, they'll come in here, get loose, they'll throw, and they'll start swinging for their pitch hit opportunities. There are things that we do in here. You guys are going to be able to hit off the tee, which is this piece of equipment right here. It can be lowered and it can be raised according to what the player's having trouble with. If they're having trouble with the high strike, then they'll have some repetitions with the higher strike. If it's out of the strike zone, we're not going to practice that because we want them to stop swinging at that. Number 2, we have a couple of machines back here. The first machine is called a hack attack machine. That machine can throw a fastball, it can throw a slider, it can throw a curveball, and it can throw from 60 miles an hour to up to 100 miles an hour. So you can really get a lot of work on that with that machine according to what your weaknesses are, and that's what we try to strengthen. The cages, this is called an L screen. You can stand behind it and throw batting practice, and so the guys can come in here and take live batting practice and live swings off of someone that's throwing to them also. So I don't want to bore you, I just wanted to tell you what is done in here. What we are going to do is allow you guys to take some swings off the tee. So if you want to split up into 2 groups, half of you go into one at a time into this cage, and half of you one at a time into this cage. We'd like to allow you to come and use the cage. Okay?
Here, guys, wait. We're gonna wait, okay? We're going one at a time. So we're gonna form the line. Are you going first?
All right, come on in.
How about some people can sit down, and then the rest of you guys just sit down on the floor, right in front of them, okay? Here, you guys can all sit down on the floor.